Hello everybody, welcome to continuation of Heroes Chronicles, Clash of the Dragons. Scenario number 1, the Dragon Talk. When the good dragons disappear, Tarnum is drawn into an epic battle with Mutter, the Dragon Queen. His greatest struggle, however, will be learning to be human again. The good dragons are missing. The only person who might know their whereabouts is Dragon Talker. Tarnum must find her. Do not Tarnum. Okay. Well, I guess that's pretty obvious choice.
It is no surprise that the immortal hero came to live among the long-lived elves and dragons. He was still human after all, and humans need companionship. Soon, the dragons would learn how seriously Tarnum took friendship.
For the past 20 or so years, I have lived among the elves in this beautiful forest. I have fought beside them, loved with them, learned their ways. Perhaps my favorite time of year is a spring festival. Everyone is so filled with happiness and love for life. It's a cheerful time that helps me forget my past. But this year the festival was shadowed by the absence of the green and gold dragons. It's most unlike them to break a promise. And then the last night the ancestor visited me. They had another task for me to complete, but I already knew what they wanted me to do. I know, I said, the dragon must be found. Even if the ancestor had assigned me this task, I would have gone in search of the good dragons. Over the years, these long-lived creatures have become my beloved friends. They understand what I am, and they do not fear me. To them, my past is just that, over. For the friendship they have shown me, I owe them to find what has happened. But first, there was Verchak. The orphan boy I have been raising. I need to find someone to watch him. Oh, okay. This is the guy in Heroes 4, right? The barbarian. That's funny, actually. Okay. Looks like some new story to be untold, so let's go into it. We are Gelu, okay. 15 of these. I can build only up to elves, okay. Let's go. You are here, the thunder of hooves on the earth, and turn face to your enemy. As a group of horsemen ride over nearby rise. No, not horsemen, centaurs-men, and horse combined. And you know them to be fierce warriors, and this shaggy lord seems prepared to attack. We need to build fort, right? So we need resources for it, I guess. Archery is good. Concerning our past, I didn't call upon Andriana, but she was the only one I trusted to watch the orphan boy I have come to think as my son. As I approached her solitary hut, which I helped her build, and we were still together, Adriana, dark, high-red beauty, opened the door. It has been a while, Tarnum, she said. I could tell by her tone that she wished it hadn't been so long. I need a favor, Adrian, I said. What makes you think I will help you, she said. She was still angry with me, still hurt because I ended our relationship with no excuse. Because I know you love Varjek almost as much as I. I must go away, I need to watch him. Where is this little devil? Hunting. I don't want to be here when he gets back. I don't want to have to explain. Yeah, I understand. Explanations are not your strong point, are they? She snapped. I sighed. Maybe I should have come here. Then Andreana said, I will take him, of course. How long will you be gone? Should I tell him you are never coming back? That's not fair, Adrian. So what? I'm not feeling like being fair today. I shook my head. If I didn't leave now, I never would. It may be as short as a couple of weeks, or as long as several months. I don't know yet. I will tell him. Tell him I love him, Adriana. I swear I will be back as soon as I can. I turned away, telling myself that Verchak would be safe. By the ancestor, I pray. Let me find the dragons quickly. The centaurs that normally guard the sawmill from bandits beg to join your army in search of dragons. As the leader explained, we have all fought beside them in battle. Each of us own blood debt to the dragons. If you do not let us join, then we shall take up your quest anyway. Sometimes the centaurs just don't take no for an answer, so let them join your ranks. I don't think so we can do size 2. I managed to convince the Elven King of Avli to send me to find out what happened to the missing dragons. He suggests I seek the dragon talker, an ancient Elven woman who lives among the good dragons. She knows them better than any other mortal. But after centuries living among the dragons, she has become a bit of recluse. Finding her might be a problem. You hear a whistling sound whip by, then you cry out and grab your shoulder. Your tunic and flesh underneath the thorn, buried in the ground. Several yards behind you is an arrow. You don't see the archers until you turn towards the nearby tribes. A group of Elven outlaws steps from their camouflage and attack. Okay. I should take go right? While in the service of Avli, I fought in the forest guard beside a young warrior elf named Gelu. He invented an interesting bow, used only by the most experienced archers. These elite troops were called sharpshooters. Using Gelu's design for the bow, I am training my own sharpshooters for battle ahead. These bows have an excellent range and are far more effective than amongst all other ranged troops. I hope they serve me as well as they did Gelu. Oh, so he's okay. So he took it after Gelu. Interesting. I still need 6 days to get wood, so I'll take on now. So let's get these. Elf-telling would be better now. Stubborn like old warriors, this stocky band of warriors refused to move from the path, nor they will listen to reason. Yeah. What could it be? I asked one of the Elven captain. What could possibly keep dragons from the festival? Hard to imagine anything powerful enough to kill them all or imprison them. No such force exists. At least I hope it doesn't, Captain says. But the other alternatives are just unreasonable. Dragons never break a promise. Even if it was something beyond their control, they would have told the Elf King about it and apologized for their absence. True, said Captain, nodding. True. Then what? That's the question that plagues me. Something towers. Like XP. Wow, we got Earth. Perfect. Oh, sure, this is fine. Tomorrow we can build for. As I began to organize my army, I appointed a dwarf named Kurbon as the master of supplies, because his kind are obsessed with every minute details. He'll make sure nothing turns up missing. During my first conference with Kurbon, he shook his head at the list in his head and said, "You don't expect me to support this army on what I have here, do you?" Well, what do you need? Everything, wood, gold, ore, gems, everything. Don't be leaving any piles of resources lying around, and you best luck on mines. If such common work is too mundane for you, sir, then hire someone to do it for you while you go off killing things. It still feels like tutorial. I really would like to get some wood done. Looks like no elf dwelling. I could build a van and buy here. The elves are so willing to help me that I have to tell many of them to return to their homes and wait. If I had need of them, I would send Born. Obviously, a strong bond has been formed between the elves and dragons, so I suddenly realized why I've chosen to stay among these people for so long. In the past, I really stayed anywhere for long, because I never felt part of one place. As an immortal, I would only make friends that would age and die before my eyes. But not the elves and dragons. Not only they live for a long time, but when they form friendship, there is nothing that can break it. Pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. I don't think so today. Then... You need against a tree to get out of hot midday sun, but send a pair of strong arms perhaps around you. They squeeze the breath from your lungs and effortlessly lift you into air, pitching you several feet away into the air. When you come to your feet, you notice that the forest moves. The tree surrounds you and angry closing you for kill. I see. Where is the morale though? Go for attack, of course. Let's build tavern. Yeah, okay, good. Will I get these two guys? I've learned that to reach Dragon's Run, I must pass through the red border guard, and the only keymaster in the red tent has the authority to give me someone access. I just hope the dragon talker is still alive. If someone happened to the dragons, then couldn't the same thing happen to the old healer who lives among them? Indeed, it could be. I don't care about the gems. I did this one. I would like to get some elves. I guess my only way is getting them from the town. Oh, looks like there is no enemy, right? Looks like that. Oh, there is portal. Okay. Oh, the university. Cool. And there is the red tent. It's garbage. Oh, so that's the portal, okay. So I have to go down. This morning, as we prepare to leave, the other elf approached, riding on the back of powerful stag. Despite his age, the elf was still agile enough to drop off his mounts and extend hand. I'm Aspen and Druid, and your advisor of the old elves. My advisor? I asked. I said. I don't recall asking for one, much less selecting one. It's because my people selected one for you. They wanted someone wise and experienced, someone who would know much of the world. The choice, I admit, was obvious. I'm sure no one else was considered, since I'm the wisest elf alive. And so modest, I said. Modest is for halflings. Aspen said, jumping into the back of his stag. So where do we go today? I mounted my horse and said, I think someone as wise as yourself would already know that. Aspen laughed and we became immediate friends. And that's the max level, and we should take wisdom, right? We should take wisdom. So we have to go down here, I guess. Otherwise we are blocked. Okay. We can build sit down. Give army. I don't. You just give this. I don't want to bother with dwarves. I guess you just chill here and wait. I really don't want to fight these Pepegas, so let's just avoid them. I could get the spellbook, I guess. Checkmate, Aspen said as he knocked over my wooden king with his Siruk. You're good, I said. My fists were clenched at my sides. I hadn't lost a game of chess in a very long time. I didn't like it. Yes, although when you are this good, the game loses some of its appeal. I'm afraid, Aspen said as he scooped the wooden piece into pouch on his hip. Tomorrow a match, I groaned. It was even worse losing to this arrogant elf. He said you had some news, I said. Oh yes, I've arranged for troops to be trained at the central stables. Return there each week and they will have new recruits waiting for you. Aspen took his board under one arm and walked away. See, we are going still into the tutorial phase. It's will be a little bit painful, right? I still don't have much. Well, we could go back and bring the army. Although normal sensible pack of Archonicorns blocks your path to the monolith death, they refuse to listen to reason. They snort and stomp about, taunting you, and then you notice a prof collecting the mouths of the beast. While unicorns normally better known than to eat wild one, so you wonder if someone managed to feed it without them knowing it. But they all go down. Let's see these over. Okay. Need to bait this guy in. Oh, we lose this one, right? Yeah, I guess that's well, right? Just block it like this. Did I lose the same? Actually, lost a little less. Tarnum cannot take more XP, okay, so... Okay, stuff. Is the magic hunt? I want to go back for magic. We can. I'm sure we can get magic hunt next map, right? So shouldn't be a worry. I did took the time, right? So. Oh, they don't have elves this time. Because there is some chance that they will relate, right? So, since we have Kiri, I should like do this guy. Because if they are moving next, I would like the good heroes, right? Last night I witnessed another trait I've learned to love about elves. Even in the series of our quest to find the dragons weighs heavily on their thoughts, my soldiers found time for a game. As long as they live, you would think the elves would become somber, even boring. Yes, they are thoughtful people, always willing to consider the subsequences of their action before they act, but they also know how to live each day. Upon their request, I joined them. We kicked around a child ball. There's no clear objective other than keeping it away from the other team. I wish I could say my team won, but maybe next time. Yeah, really, whose fault it is? Left, unicorn or right? Unknown. Yeah. Let's go into unicorn volley. Oh, that's this one guy, right? Yeah, okay. Pen and energetic wars blocked his path, knowing that someone would one day need to enter this valley. One of the guards looks down at you from above and laughs. If you wanna pass you, then you gotta pay 5,000 gold, and 15 crystal is the current toll. Hold there while we count it, the dwarven guard says, and then disappear inside the tower. Wait for more than an hour, then just anything you have entering, doors open, you are free to pass. Yeah. Admiring the flowery fields around you when the ground suddenly gives out beneath you. You don't drop far, but by the time you pick yourself up, you find you are surrounded. Out of little holes spring horde of nasty, yellow creatures, troglodyte. These troglodytes must be ones who have been riding the local farm. One of them sniffed the air, then turns directly at you. Oh, so you are the one we have been sent for, says the Clyde. Come along now, and they attack. Yeah, I'm sure some drugs will cause some issue. How do you lose one? Vagy pillanatban sem tettek. Wasted on go. I want to use this, let's see, not necessary. Yes, that's exactly not necessary. Minister. When I saw green dragons snooping over the treetop last night, I thought my quest was over. Perhaps the good dragon simply forgot about the spring festival. I called out, waving for it to land so we could go, but the dragon dove sharply at my position. If I did not know dragon so well, I would not have recognized its battle dive. It attacked. Luckily, my men and I were able to cover a thick portion of the forest where the dragon was unable to assault us. And eventually it gave up and flew away. But the malevolent expression on its face bothers me still. What could turn the good creature into an enraged beast I saw last night? Pendant of total happiness. I'm ready to else, it's not that hard, right? Okay, thank you. Oh, can we get the blessing of the ancestors? Yes, indeed we can. Perfect. That's what I wanted. That's all what I wanted today. We'd like to let you through, Tarnum, a guard shouts from one of the windows. But the one who holds the key to the gate slipped and hit his head last week. His memory hasn't been same since then. You see, he forgot where he hid the key. But mice get through. Well, there is one chance. If you could find the pendant of total recall, perhaps that will cure the gatekeeper forgetfulness. It's worth trying. The pendant, throw it up here. The guard disappears for a long time, and just when you think they've forgotten about you, the doors open. Standing in the doorway is a sheepish grin on his face. Is gatekeeper. Sorry about it. Next time I will leave the key under the doorman. Oh, you have to find the dragon. Oh, it's the one which attacks us or what? Most likely, right? Oops. Yeah, it's few. It should be fine, right? Could take maybe some XP, okay? Let's log up. So he could be like fast scout, right? For next scenario. If he moves. It moves, right? All heroes are limited to 6. Okay, so only Tarnum. Shame. Toba Bakery. It was nice seeing you. Ahead is the home of Dragon Dragon, but even as you approach, you notice a pair of angry green dragons steering through her gardens. He seems prepared to destroy the house and the dragon talker as well. Even as you draw your sword and attack, you regret your action. To destroy such a beast of a creature is wrong, and you don't see any way how to avoid it. Greetings, Tarnum. The dragons have spoken kindly of you, kind of. They call you a friend. Not many humans have earned such respect from their kind, so it's fitting that you become their champion. I fear for the good dragons, Tarnum. They were drawn from their caves, as if pulled by some unseen hand. I saw it in their eyes. They could not resist. They did not want to go. Here, you'll need these warrior cards to get safely back to Elven King. Tell him that on the behalf of the dragons, I have selected you to save them. He is bound by his alliance with the dragons to give you whatever assistance you request. Now have a seat, Tarnum. The story I have to tell you take a while. Let me make you some tea, and I will tell you what I know your enemy to begin. Let me tell you about the Dragon Queen of Nigon. Alright. That's it for scenario number 2, and see you soon in the second scenario.